And finally, in our session 3, today we're going to talk about how to develop authentic compassion. Let me start with a little reading of wisdom. Once upon a time, an old man was standing by the side of the road when someone sped past him, and it appeared deliberately drove through a mud puddle and soaked the old man. The old man immediately shouted after the driver, "May your life be filled with health and happiness, and your every dream come true." A person standing by came over to the old man and said, "Pardon me, sir, but I just have to ask what religion you are that you would have such immediate, authentic forgiveness and compassion for that driver." The old man looked at the questioner and said, "It's got nothing to do with religion. I just know that if that driver gets their needs met, they will not need to go about being angry with old men standing by the side of the road." One of the significant ways that we develop authentic compassion is to do the work on ourselves. When we learn the true behind the scenes causes of other people's less than optimal actions, we can then start to bring to others an authenticity in terms of helping them. Often it's the lack of knowing, really knowing, that sets up resistances to us, even with people that we're trying to be compassionate with. So number 1, get to know yourself and get to know the way we need to understand the predicament, the human predicament that so many people are in. I'd suggest that authentic compassion is really a byproduct of some of the personal commitments that we make to know ourselves better and therefore to know others. Next, we need to develop the skills of awareness. We've talked about this before. Mindfulness is an excellent form of skill set for that. This helps with our own emotional self-regulation, because there are going to be times when we are wanting to be authentic and kind, but things are not going to go our way. People are not going to show up on time. People are not going to be in any way appreciative of what we do for them. And if we do not have our own conscious emotional self-regulation, this can start to set up a disconnect, and our authenticity starts to fall away. Our behavior may stay impeccable, but we need to have the heart connecting as well as the head and hands, right? Next, we talk about this forgiveness of others before we can even attempt to be loving with other people. I liked what Dr. King gave a one line once. He said, "I so dislike that man, I must spend much more time with him." Just a nice way to look at the possibility of more forgiveness. So let's just end with an important quote adapted from the Buddha. In the end, only 4 things really matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you, and how well you helped others to love, live gently, and let go. My final suggestion is to think big, set goals that are very meaningful in terms of caring for other people, supporting other people unconditionally. But start small. But do small every day. Thanks for listening to our 3-part series.